This fresh citrus laundry scent booster is a great one to do right before summer because it has all these lovely citrus smells to it. It's got the lemon, the grapefruit, multiple different kinds of oranges, even has just a little bit of spearmint to it, which gives it an extra burst of freshness. I really love this one, actually. I like to do the homemade scent boosters because I know that they don't have any of the chemicals in them, which is better for me, better for the environment, better for my pocketbook. So it works really well. What I start with is a quart-size freezer Ziploc bag. I like the freezer ones because they're a little bit thicker. Doesn't have to be though. And then I use a canning funnel, but you could just be careful as you're pouring your Epsom salt into the bag. And I pour 2 cups of Epsom salt in here. Epsom salt is the same as magnesium sulfate. You can actually get magnesium sulfate at agricultural supply stores for much less than if you're going to your drugstore and just getting the Epsom salt in a small container. So that's definitely the way to go, in my opinion. If you roll over the edge of your bag, it kind of holds it open for you and you don't have to worry about it collapsing as you're trying to put the oils in, which is the next step. So I'll start with 10 drops of lemon oil, 10 drops of grapefruit oil, 10 drops of Brazilian orange. You could really do any sweet orange. 10 drops of spearmint, 5 drops of tangerine, and 5 drops of mandarin. I'll seal up my bag now, but I want to make sure I get as much of the air out as possible. Otherwise, as I'm mixing it, it might burst open. And then I just try and press that Epsom salt into those oils and get it fully dispersed. The Epsom salt is actually really important because it's the driver that gets the scent into the fabric. It's also a fabric softener in and of itself. This one has a slight coloring to it, and so that helps you know if it's fully mixed in or not. The next step is to add 1/2 cup of baking soda, which is also a fabric softener. It's also a deodorizer, and it also makes your detergent work better. For this one, I actually want to keep some air in there. I don't want it to be completely out like I did before, because now I'm just mixing 2 dry ingredients. And so that's just a matter of kind of shifting it back and forth. Now that I have it mixed well, I'll pour it into my quart-size container. It needs to be airtight. And this should stay good for about 30 days. After that, the smell starts to dissipate a little bit. Yeah, no, that's lovely. And then what I do is I just keep a 2 tablespoon measure with it. I do large loads because we have 9 people in our family, so we're doing laundry all the time. If you were doing a smaller load, you could do as little as 1 tablespoon, or if you really liked having a strong scent, you could do as much as 1/4 cup in each load. When I go to do my laundry, I load up my washing machine with the clothes, and then I do my scoop of the laundry scent booster right on top of the clothing. And then I just do everything else like I normally would, my detergent like I normally would, everything. Then I'll store this in a cool, dry, dark location right next to my washing machine. And like I said, it's about a month that you have to use this. It doesn't usually take me that long.